hearing a motorcycle, so immediately I'm thinking of like the Eight of Wands, like coming rushing in to like your, or like the Swords cards too, come rushing in and like to get your plan in motion. Yeah. What do we have here? The Queen of Beasts, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm seeing something about animals here. Maybe you have a dog or a cat or a lizard. Okay, weird. Okay, Queen of Beasts. Queen of Beasts is all about like being hot, being attractive, manifesting anything you want, doing whatever you want, being your own boss, being in control, just very attractive, very alluring, very sexual. So I'm not really sure what advice for kind of getting from that. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing long black hair, so maybe someone has, and bangs, so maybe someone has a really good hair, really big hair, really long hair, pretty hair in some way, and that helps to attract you or attract others. Okay, do you hear that kid screaming? What the frick? Anyway, a titty. Ooh, I'm seeing the titties too here. I'm seeing kind of a goth style, but it's just the tarot cards. Like, let's look at this for a second. Okay, so fishnets are a yes. Your boobs are really nice. And it almost seems like you don't give it away to everybody also. Like, everybody wants you, but like not really anybody has you. So this is a good energy to be in. I feel like people view you like you're very, like you'll eat, like a man-eater. Like you eat their soul. Like you'll suck in their, like Megan Fox. Very dangerous woman. Very magical, and will like suck your life out of you. And anyway, hold on. I just feel like I had to put up the window because there's like people walking by and I'm talking about like sucking the soul out of you. But anyway, so this is more like how people view you so far, but we'll go with it. Yeah, like almost like vampire-y, like where it's gothic and it's dark, but it's like, and sexy, but it's like very dangerous. Okay, so maybe a lot of people like think you're really attractive because for whatever reason you come off dangerous, or you come off like, not that you would hurt them, but like take them for all they got. I don't know. So you're looked at as very like successful and sexy, and that's very threatening. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I should say this, but everybody gets very like, they imagine you, imagine stuff with you. That's they would like think like what it would be like to conquer you because you seem so dominant. Anyways, like I was gonna say, so you might have dark hair, or you might naturally have dark hair, but maybe it's not dark. So maybe the it's not dark right now, but maybe you have naturally dark hair. So I'm thinking like grow it out. Your advice here is like you look really good with your natural hair, and something about your hair. So yeah, if it is naturally dark but it's not dark, you should make it dark. That's what I'm getting from that. But it could just be that you have very sexy hair, whether when it's like naturally down or something like that. You could also have bangs. I'm seeing that here as well. I actually do. So my bangs here, but yeah, I feel like you like okay, let's get another card. Like, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, you're looked at as really quite successful. Like you have all of the things sort of in line, like you're it's interesting in this photo, like there's a Ten of Pentacles, and usually that's like having the security, having a house, having a family set up, just like being very secure and stable, and kind of having that like dream, or kind of what everybody wants. But this card is, it's all these people from the cult, and he has his mask off. He's like showing his real face. So it's almost like you're very authentic, I feel, for people. So this is like how people view you. This isn't really advice. This is just like, but yeah, it's something about taking the mask off here. Making do with what you have, accepting what is. Because I'm staring at this hand, right? This hand that's holding the mask, and it only has 3 fingers. And so I'm thinking of like artists who, so many artists, so many great artists, and their pictures are so cool, but they don't know how to draw hands. Most artists cannot make a hand look good when it's 5. So a lot of times in cartoons and stuff like that, it'll be only 3. And so I'm just getting like, it's kind of like that making do. It's like, well, this is gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to just do it this way, because otherwise it looks weird or whatever. It's kind of like that. It's kind of just like going with your own style, and that's why I'm saying it's kind of being authentic. So maybe your authenticity is bringing your success. It's like the more you're real with people, it's like the more secure and happy you will be, like wealthy almost. But in this, like, it's just like, it's taking the mask off. It's like, and you would never want to take the mask off at like a cult meetup, like a rich, like, who would want to do that? You wouldn't want to take your mask, like, you wouldn't want to show who you are. But this person is at such like a secure point. Defund the police. What? There's a train going by right now, and that's what the graffiti was right when I was like looking. Defund the police. What the hell? What does that have to do with anything? There's actually quite a bit of graffiti on this train. Wow, some of it's really beautiful art. Okay, and like I said, something about this hand. So you could be an artist of some sort. Yeah. So maybe you think you're ready. You are ready. So something, maybe you think that you like, that your art style isn't good or something like that, or that no one likes it, or you're being really hard on yourself, or you're comparing yourself to other people. But I'm hearing that you have found your muse and you are ready. So whatever this is, whatever this art project is, go go for it. Whatever is inspiring you, keep following that. Because it's making you a lot more attractive to people, and it's making it's bringing in security and wealth and good home life. So yeah, whatever this is, like, so there's some sort of art that you're like, no, I'm not there yet, I can't do this, da da da. Like, no, the advice here is you're ready. Your wings are about to take off. You're about to take off. You're about to set sail. Are you ready to set sail? Hope so. Yeah, so you seem, you're really nervous, and you're like, oh, so I'm not ready, and you're just like procrastinating it, you're just like stalling it, or you're just like trying to perfect it, da da da, sitting on it. No, not anymore. The new year is here. Things are being booted, kicked off. Confidence is probably at all-time high because we're in Aries season right now, and as we're gonna go into Taurus season in the next week or so, we'll be even more in our, you know, boss energy. More relaxed though, less chaotic, but we'll still be in that, like, I make the rules energy. So you'll be really, yeah, like setting out your prices and stuff. Wow. Okay, so I don't know what it is. Maybe you're trying to sell some sort of art or something that you've created, and so you're trying to get your prices sorted out, or your worth sorted out, or something like that. So yeah, make it, I don't want to say make it dangerous, make the price dangerous, but definitely give someone to be, oh wow, like that's worth something, you know. So definitely put it up a little bit higher than you may think. Whatever this art is, don't sell yourself short on it because you think that your style or the way you're doing something isn't the way, because it's your way, and that's what's bringing this like crazy wealth and crazy success that can literally now last you, and is going to like fulfill your family, you know, like generational wealth. Knight of Curses, which is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Your demons are a lot bigger than you. Yeah, okay, I'm getting really sweaty. I gotta put the windows back down. But okay, so you have like a real light, a real creative light and joy to you, but your demons are a lot bigger. So the thoughts in your head are a lot, seem to be a lot stronger. You're giving a lot more power to them. You're not giving yourself enough credit when you hold the light, but you're like still telling yourself that it's not enough or something like that. So you might be a bit, yeah, like wishy-washy, going back and forth on if you should actually go through with this. Like, this is what I'm saying, like, you're ready, and it's going to, so you just have to get out of this fear. I think this indecision is based on in fear of it not being good or something like that. So maybe you have like 2 really good friends, or 2 people that are helping you, or 2 really good supporters, something like that, in your life, 2 friends in your life. So that they're gonna help you, they want to see you. Yeah, like I'm saying, like not a lot of people have access to you, but there's 2 people that do. Someone always knows what to say, and the other one like has a really good heart, or really big heart, something like that. So you kind of go to one of them for like emotional advice, and you kind of go to the other for like a logical, kind of grounding, you know, when you want to like hear, you know, words. It could even be parents. Like, you have one parent who's a lot more chill and laid back and loving and will just kind of like agree with you, and then you have kind of one person that is not afraid to confront you or tell you what's really going on. You have like a person that comforts you, and then you have a person that like motivates you and gives you the truth or something like that. Really isn't afraid to correct you or something. It's interesting. You know, it's like you have that like one, yeah, it's like that one person that's gonna be like super supportive and loving, and like, you know, if you don't like something, they don't like something, it's like, you know, like they're really on your side, where the other person is really on your side as well, but they're gonna tell you like, get in the shower, you have food on your face, like, you know, they're not gonna be like, yeah, you look great, like, no, they're gonna be like, get it together. So you have two different people here, but they're definitely gonna help you. You know, they give you that good constructive criticism, and the other person gives you that like loving support. So they're gonna help you with this. We have Temperance. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing that. There's more than enough to go around. Oh, like maybe you think you're ripping someone else's style off or something like that. So either you're doing something that other people have done, but you're doing it your way, or you're doing something that people are doing, but it's not the same way. Whatever it is, that's what's causing the doubts. Is like you either feel like you're, I don't know, there's enough room for you is what I'm getting from this card. Like, if you're feeling pushed towards it, called towards it, then it's meant for you, and it will bring you that success, and there's no reason to have that doubt. There's a reason you have the desire for it, there's a reason you have the dream for it, and the talent for it, and the, you know, so there's more than enough to go around. So it's like, yeah, if you were just worried about it, there not being a spot for you, or not being a chance for it to work out for you, or something like that, that's the only thing that needs to go, is that mentality of there isn't room for me, or it's not going to work out for me, or, you know, or I'm doing this, and you know, and all these other people are doing it, so will I even succeed, or what, like. But it's all in the mind, and you really can do whatever you want, and other people really don't see that. The other people just see you as this unstoppable force, this person like that you do not want to challenge, because, you know, so you do take up space, and so there is more than enough room for you. Okay, maybe you got your own table at this 1919 for confirmation. You got your own table for this this art project, this thing. Not literally. What I mean is, like, whatever you're doing, whatever field you're in, or want to be in, or whatever this is like God already prepared you a whole you're like, there's gonna be so many people at the party, like at the club, like, am I even gonna be allowed in? It's gonna be at maximum capacity by the time I get there. You get there, and God's like, no, past the line, no. You've already got a whole table in there for you and your two other people, the support system. You've already got this table in there, reserved, fucking VIP. Oh, here you go. All the doors just fucking open. You're worried about being like smushed against people, or even getting in the door. you get in and you literally can sit down and you have a whole section. God gave you a whole section. You're like, is there enough room for me? It's like, there's a whole field for you. Okay, so this is gonna be big. Whatever you're worried about, it's gonna be big. This is interesting. So this is just someone that needs that fucking confirmation of like, you are the shit. Your creative endeavors are the shit. Your talent is the shit. And stop doubting yourself because of comparison. Goodness gracious. We have justice coming in. Balance. Like I said, there wasn't any balance here between demons in your light, like the dark and the light. Like the dark was bigger than you, even though you carry the torch, you make the rules. You were letting your thoughts kind of control that. It wasn't balanced, but now it's going to be balanced. Mental strength. So you're gonna figure out a way to overcome this mental blockages here, these doubting beliefs. Yeah, things are gonna be balanced. Things are gonna be worked out. It's almost like you're gonna fight to like keep telling yourself like, no, like I am good at what I do. This is okay. This is worth this. I'm doing this. There's enough room for me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, you're gonna shut down these dark thoughts. You're just not gonna believe it anymore. There's just gonna be this switch in you where you're like, nah, I'm done. It's this inner strength that's coming out. Like I said, it's a great season for this, right? And with Aries season, to find that strength again, and as it gets warmer and you just get happier and life starts to grow and all that stuff. So this is really cool. We have the Queen of Cups here. I didn't want to say this earlier. Something about the sexual energy. People want to be in you, and they visualize it, and they think that you would be really juicy, exploding. Oh my goodness, I didn't want to know about that. Oh my god, I didn't want to say the word. Starts with an S, ends with a T. You guys can figure it out. Look at this card and figure out what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna say it. I didn't need to know. What you do. Okay. Fishnets again. Boobs again. Okay, maybe you do something and you hide your face or something. Like maybe you have like I don't know what you have, but it's like maybe you take videos or you do something, but you do it without your face in it or something like that. Or maybe you take pictures and you don't show I don't know, something about you don't show your face. Or it's like I don't even know, like it's weird. It's like I feel like you've been wearing, I don't want to say a costume, but you've been wearing like a skin that just like doesn't fit you anymore. And so that's kind of where the depression and the dark thoughts and the not good enough was kind of coming from. It's because you were just living as a person that wasn't really you, and so you weren't really satisfied with that. But I just see now that you're just going for it, that you're just birthing into this new person, that you've just decided after all this hurt and sadness that like just cutting it all out and saying, I'm this person now. And just like, I don't know, just being really, really happy and really getting rewarded from it, from the universe, from God. Yeah. So, it's interesting. So yeah, the advice here is, Getting over your limiting beliefs, your demons, is really what is going to change your life and kind of have everything together. Like, when you start taking care of yourself, life moves different around you, and it's just a lot easier to attract things when you're giving yourself the credit and the love and the worth. So the wealth is really gonna take off your security. You're just gonna be really at peace, and it's because you're finally just being you and stepping into that creative, passion, and not really worrying about what it's worth, just knowing that it is, knowing that you are ready for whatever this is.